The Kansas City Chiefs have just completed their first preseason game of the year versus the Jacksonville Jaguars, and in this video I kind of wanted to go in, break down some all 22 coaches film and look at some players that stood out to me. So Chiefs Kingdom, we have a good video prepared for you today. I'm going to look at Jaden Hicks specifically, but more importantly going to take a deep dive into a couple of other standouts I thought were in this game defensively. Before we jump into the video though, comment down below your 3 standouts of the game, either offense or defense. Give me some letter grades and who should I break down next. I'm only doing the defense, so who on offense should I break down? Let me know in the comments down below. And also, if you want to watch the next Chiefs game with me, make sure you follow my Twitch. Link will be in the description. With that being said, let's dive into Jaden Hicks and how he looked in his NFL debut. Alright, so here we go. First play that I want to break down of Jaden Hicks. And before we even get into that, they see him, they view him, if you've heard anything from Steve Spagnuolo, they view him as this hybrid safety who can do a bunch of different things, whether it's playing slot corner, whether it's playing a man-to-man in a safety position as the team is sending a blitz, whether it's dropping back into a cover 2 defense or stepping up into a hook curl or a mid-read. This dude can do everything, right? Even special teams, he looks good as well. So they're really excited about what he is going to do over his career and think he could be a day one contributor. So on this first play, we're going to see Parker Washington basically just come up and stop over the middle, try to fit into a zone. However, we're going to quickly realize it's not a zone. The reason we know this is not a zone is because this pre-snap motion by Brian Thomas, Joshua Williams is actually going to rotate over and man-to-man him up, right? So now we know we have this hybrid safety in Jaden Hicks who now has to take control of one of their top end wide receivers who's playing in this game. Again, gonna run a nice little stop route over the middle. Jaden Hicks all over it, never overcommits at all to this route. Parker Washington does a really good job selling that he is going to be running a crossing route over the middle, stops on a dime, and Jaden Hicks is there every step of the way. I also want to point out some really good coverage here towards the bottom of your screen by Joshua Williams as well. Does a really good job staying hip to hip. And again, boom, beautiful play there by the defense. Again, you got the stop route over the middle. You got this quick out here. You got the running back leaking out. I thought the defense looked amazing on this play specifically. Very sticky coverage, and we're able to, stop the Jaguars offense on this play specifically. Nothing is open. I mean, if you're the quarterback, where are you going with the football? This clamped up. This clamped up. This clamped up, right? I mean, man. Great defense, and Jaden Hicks, this dude's going to be a baller. Here's another really good play here by Jaden Hicks. This time, he's going to move up to the line of scrimmage, right? We already talked about the versatility of this guy being able to play anywhere on the football field and make a contribution on pretty much every single play. He's going to do it here again. Now, specifically, the offense is trying to get Tank Bigsby the ball to the outside, or he has the opportunity to hit the B gap or the C gap, whatever it may be, right? So let's watch Jaden Hicks specifically on this play. He's going to come down. Now he's more of a box linebacker. Again, the versatility is insane. Boom, we're going to get a pulling tight end trying to get to this right side. Now, when you ask me, when you have a tight end versus Jaden Hicks, yeah, I think Jaden Hicks is going to win this matchup almost every single time because of his speed. But more importantly, his ability to block shed, right? Boom, get off the block, disengage, and able to wrap up the running back for a gain of nothing, right? Again, you are a really big player on this play specifically because if he's able to bounce outside and this wide receiver is able to contain a block, this could be a massive run, right? So again, if you look at this play specifically, if he's able to get that outside, man, you never know. That could be a touchdown for them. Hicks makes an unbelievable play, even contains him back to the inside, right? Boom, contains him, makes him force back inside, and 48's there as well. I mean, that's another just A-plus play, in my opinion, for Jaden Hicks. And here we go again, just another reason why they really love Jaden Hicks close to the line of scrimmage, because he is such a good tackler and does a great job reading the quarterback. Now, in this play specifically, we're going to get a deep crosser over the middle. We're going to get a deeper crosser over the middle, right? We're going to get a deep dig route. We're going to get a quick out, and then we're going to get the running back leaking out of the backfield, right? Now, what I want you guys to pay attention to is obviously this, we could tell this is zone coverage. This backer on this wide receiver, that's probably never going to happen if it's man-to-man, unless you have some over-the-top help that is going to, help out right away, right? If it's a double team. But realistically, this is zone coverage. So they're going to, again, move Jaden Hicks from safety down into a linebacker position once again. Now, what I want to show you guys really quickly here, defense is going to do a good job. The defensive line just, forcing the quarterback to think he's under pressure. And another thing we're going to notice is Jaden Hicks does a really good job reading the play, right? So, boom, he's going to read the quarterback's eyes. He's going to read, react, and attack, right? Boom, makes a great play on the running back, is able to break him down. These one-on-ones are super important to see. You need a guy who is hybrid, right? Run support, can do both, zone, man, tackle support. This dude can do everything very, very well. And I think, again, on this play, really showcased why not only you want him on the field, but you're going to want him next to that line of scrimmage so he can make big-time tackles like this one. And there's another, basically, TFL in one drive versus Tank Bigsby for Jaden Hicks. Now, guys, real quickly, before we jump into yet another play, another effective opportunity for Jaden Hicks, I need you guys to do me a big favor. Hit the like button, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering the Chiefs throughout the entirety of not only training camp, but preseason football games, breaking down the film, individual film, offense, defense, whatever you guys want, we got you guys covered. And then for the regular season as well, we're going to be doing it all. Lastly, if you want to follow my Twitch, that way you can watch these games with me and kind of break it down in real time. Link will be in the description. Matty Dubs with 3 S's, or again, like I said, find the link in the description. With that being said, let's get into yet another play where Jaden Hicks makes a really good play. All right, so here we go. Jaden Hicks is going to be your last man here protecting the punter, but he is going to get out here. He's going to have a one-on-one matchup, and we're going to see some breakaway type of speed. Some speed you don't see too much out of guys who line up as both the safety and linebacker, but look at this. So punt is up and away. You have this one-on-one matchup here. 45 is supposed to at least put a body on him or meet him to the point, right? So eventually you're going to meet, as expected. That's what's supposed to happen. But anyway, Jaden Hicks turns on the burners and then just starts outrunning him, right? Now, at this point in time, again, we talk about needing to secure tackles, right? I mean, one-on-one situations are so hard to actually make a play on the football like this, but let's see what he does. Boom, beautiful arm tackle, trips him up. I mean, again, this is beautiful. From the start to the finish, the breakaway speed to get away from the guy that's trying to block you, and now here we go. A one-on-one matchup, very, very tough, and then gets an unbelievable one. So not only do we talk about a guy who can play in the slot, not only can he play as a deep safety, in the box as a linebacker, close to the line of scrimmage, right? But also on special teams as well. Yeah, this is a guy that's going to play a ton in year one, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if he's in the running for Defensive Rookie of the Year just because of how versatile and dynamic he truly is. Alright, here's another play where Jaden Hicks is the main cover corner, or I guess I should say safety. He's going to, again, move up to the line of scrimmage. Again, you could tell Steve Spagnuolo loves this dude as a hybrid. Come up and, add some versatility as a man cover safety when they want to send some pressure to the quarterback. So let's watch how this play breaks down. You are going to notice that the tight end, Brenton Strange, I believe it is going to be able to draw a little bit of separation here, a little bit of a late reaction by Jaden Hicks. But then again, the pass is a little bit overthrown, gets the incompletion. I want to see Jaden Hicks more in these type of situations. How good is he in these situations specifically? You asked me, that probably is a catch if it's a little bit on target. However, I think this linebacker does a really good job here getting back into the play and forcing. I think this linebacker here really forced this quarterback to overthrow this ball, which again, I wouldn't say that was bad coverage at all by Jaden Hicks. I thought he actually was pretty good. Maybe just a little bit of a slow jump off the snap, but that's fine, right? That's fine. I think Jaden Hicks, another solid rep. Alright, here's another play that stood out to me. You're going to see Jaden Hicks again in the box as a linebacker. You got one deep safety over the top. Again, whenever they do this, it's either one or two things, in my opinion. Probably could definitely branch it out, but you're either in man or you're going to blitz in and try to draw some pressure on the quarterback here. So that is one thing I noticed when Jaden Hicks is so close to the line of scrimmage. Let's see how this play breaks down. We are going to see Jaden Hicks immediately attack this B gap. Now, he is so quick, he's so elusive that he is able to, force his quarterback to get the ball out a little bit quicker than maybe he wants to. Now, what stands out about that alone is whenever you can get pressure on the QB, you're going to force them to make a tough decision, right? Either a bad throw, a bad decision, a sack, you could create a forced fumble, you can create an interception, right? So on this play specifically, boom, Jaden Hicks gets into the face of the quarterback, the lineman, the left guard, just too slow to contain Jaden Hicks. Quarterback is now forced to throw up this ball, right? Now, when you look at the coverage downfield, looks pretty good. Maybe he's going to this crosser with the DB off leverage. Maybe he's going to the fade, but 31 looks like he has some great positioning here. And then you have this, which is clamped up. You have this, which is clamped up. So where is he? He's forced his football out. Nobody's really open unless you're going to the dig. And I'll tell you what, it does not look like he's going to this dig route over the middle. He's going deep. One of these two guys is getting the ball. And if you ask me, great coverage by both as of right now. Let's see how it breaks down. So 31 going to turn his head. He's going to position. He's actually going to get himself out of position, force himself back into position, lose the ball in midair, and then allow a touchdown catch. Now, I wouldn't say that's bad coverage by 31, but I would say, I kind of feel like he threw himself out of this play a little bit. Maybe actually the wide receiver did a really good job faking like he was going to cut inside. Watch that plant foot here. 31 actually thinks he's going to cut inside, doesn't, so 12 maybe just ran a really good route. But again, that ends up being a touchdown. Want to give credit to not only Jaden Hicks for getting to the quarterback, they also land him on a roughing the passer call as well. That kind of sucks. And they give up a touchdown. But let me know, what do you guys think happened on that play specifically? And another one. So now we see him lined up in a double mug blitz. He's going to get pressure right here. Also, you see this linebacker as well. What this is both attacking that A gap, really putting pressure on that center to pick and choose who he's going to guard, right? You also have a running back in here who can probably help out. If the quarterback thinks they're blitzing, he can check it into a blocking. But again, let's see actually what happens on this play specifically. Got that double mug type of look. You're going to see lineman kind of bounce out just a little bit, giving some more room to Jaden Hicks. And boom, they both attack the center smartly. The linebacker just goes right to the center, right? Now, the reason he does this is because, in reality, team player, he knows, okay, my teammate, Jaden Hicks, probably got a little bit more speed on me. If he can get to that quarterback, we're going to get this football out early. And again, we talked about it earlier. What can you force when you get pressure? A bad throw, bad decision, sack, forced fumble, interception. Boom, gets right in there. Now, the running back does block. So right now, you're thinking, okay, not great. Let's see if Jaden Hicks can kind of get by. Jaden Hicks disengaged with the block right away. Quarterback panics. There's nobody in the area, and he just throws it away. Again, without Jaden Hicks on this play, quarterback's going to have a hell lot more time here. I don't know if anyone got open specifically, but listen, maybe this was starting to get open here. Jaden Hicks, this dude's going to be a stud, man. I cannot wait to see another game of him, because right now I'm enjoying breaking down this video. If you guys want a part 2 to this video, it looks like we're getting to the point where I can just do a whole Jaden Hicks video. So again, you want someone else, if you want me to break down someone else, let me know in the comments down below, and hit the like button. If this video gets up to, let's just say 300 likes, I promise more videos are coming before the next preseason game for the Chiefs. So this will probably be the last play we break down. Now, instead of being a box safety, he's more of just a nickel linebacker. You got your 2 deep safety look back here, which allows him to just come up in the nickel and play as a linebacker, right? Which is extremely crazy, right? Because he matches up well with tight ends and actually matches up really well with some running backs as well, with the size, the speed, the quickness. Jaden Hicks is a monster, man. He really is. So we're going to just see a quick little drag route over the middle by the tight end. And Jaden Hicks is pretty much going to be all over it here. Just, right, all over. Nowhere to go. Nowhere. Now, obviously, clearly, this tight end is not one of the top options on this route concept. We're going to get a quick out to the outside here. That's going to be your number one option. Defensive lineman does such a good job getting his hand on the football here. Makes a great play. Love to see that. Love to see the defensive line just so active during some of these plays. So, hey, honestly, guys, really big game in here. Let me do this. Really big game by Jaden Hicks. I loved what I saw. Again, I just sat down here. I broke down almost every single play that he was kind of involved in, and I thought I'm gonna give him a B plus. No, you know what? B plus, A minus. Let me go A minus. This dude is really good. I want to see more. I want to see it consistently. Let's see what he can do next week. But I can see the hype that Steve Spagnuolo has kind of been giving off about Jaden Hicks. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited. I'm excited to see this dude grow. I'm excited to see this dude continue to dominate. And if he does, man, the Chiefs found a stud in the making. So make sure you guys do me a favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Join the family. Turn on post notifications. Comment down below. Who else should I break down? If you guys want another video, if you guys want another film review, let me know who. If you're on the offense or the defense, just let me know in the comments down below. Join the family. Follow the Twitch, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.